Okay, we are live. This is the 3rd 2017 meeting, social media team. I guess we can go with our procedure, which is create Google Hangout recording, and then we start looking at the work from the last meeting. And go ahead and share my screen so we can all follow along. You see it?
I see it.
Okay. Establish content guidelines. Any development on that one?
I don't remember us putting this on our homework last week, but we have guidelines that are pretty established that we follow. They're always evolving, but they seem pretty established to me. We have it going pretty efficiently.
Okay. There's no name after this, so we don't know here.
Who put it there? Yeah, I don't remember us discussing this as a homework issue last time.
I guess we can skip it then. Scheduling software. Anything we can do about that?
Scheduling software, as far as I know, has been is still being researched because the Hootsuite is just too expensive for the amount of scheduling that we need to do and the amount of people that we need to be allowed to access the scheduling software. So I think they're still looking for a better way to go about it. And since we have enough volunteers to do the scheduling at this time, as you know, manually, we'll just continue looking for a better way. But we're researching for a more affordable way to do it than Hootsuite. I think that's what Jennifer's doing.
Okay. So Jennifer, is that right?
You broke up after you said Jennifer.
Jennifer is doing this one.
Yes, as far as I know, she might be talking with Jonathan again about it. I was hoping he would be here today, but as far as I know, it's Jennifer leading that search, and I think we're just sticking with the way we're doing it because we have the people to do it manually right now.
Okay, so I'll put her name here. Some more clarity on who is doing. Okay, this is also something she's doing. Keep it, establish metrics. This is something I have been working on, and in fact, I have some metrics that we can use, which are website metrics from our analytics platform. And for that, let me just unshare my screen for a second and share it back. Just so I can get to the week. Our platform is called okay. Do you see it now?
There it is. Yeah, it just popped up.
So what we have here is on the website. Which places they came from.
The hits, the visits to the Facebook page, or what are we looking at?
We're looking at and where the visits came from.
For the Facebook page, yeah.
So
The global.
no, it's for
The website.
.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And this shows us the top visits that came from either search engines or other websites, social media networks. Here, let's say for May 24th, filter by that. We get so 55% of the visits.
Got a spike when Jacques passed away, it looks like.
Yeah. So visits are for May 24th are but from the total visits, 55% or 25% are direct entries. Direct entries means somebody typed thevenusproject.com.
Oh, that's good.
And they got to the website. 22%. Then
22% is us.
% is other websites.
Oh.
And we have in those other websites, we have 87. Now we want to filter just other websites. So I'm gonna click on this one and just the visits that come from other websites. More or less about 500 a day. And here the spike is 4,000, over 4,000. So this is other websites. Well, what are those other websites? Here to this other thing, websites and social. See what those other websites are. And you have
oh wow, it
visitors,
actually names the websites. That's amazing.
Yeah. So you can see it's book is the most. This is all these statistics, all these numbers are for May 24th, right?
What does that mean? mfacebook.com. What does that mean?
It's the mobile version of Facebook.
Oh, the mobile. Okay. So people clicking over from different websites.
Hmm.
Okay, I gotcha. That's interesting. Wonder what that is. Awayvk.com.
I don't know what Away is here, what it refers to.
That's interesting that a good number is coming from Wikipedia.
Yeah.
That's a really good sign because that's new people looking into us.
YouTube, Truth Theory, some website. .com. I don't know what this is, what L stands for.
Instagram, maybe? Or is that an I or L?
No.
Nothing from Twitter, huh?
It looks like L to me.
Okay.
It's FAQ item shared on Facebook. You can
I think you totally just broke
do you see
up.
it? So the first one over the link is Facebook. Facebook was an FAQ item on the Venus Project site.
Huh. So, oh yeah, so that's good to know. So people are following that FAQ post that we're doing every day a lot. That's good to know.
So it's and this and that. Yeah, we are, but it's a few are most prominent. Like the top numbers are the first 15 or something, and less and less. But we get an idea of what's going on the day. And now, for a single day, maybe it's not that useful, but a week and filter by a week. Now we get from May 22nd to 28th. And again, we have a lot of traffic coming from Russian Wikipedia. The second.
Oh, that's Russian Wikipedia. Fascinating. So we have to realize, look at all the hits from mobile that we have to really cater to the mobile visuals.
Now this is something I don't know about. I guess I can read that. I don't have the exact URL. This is the web page. I guess this week is kind of a little bit because it's too close to Jacques' death. So that might extend Wikipedia success. But let's actually another week. Let's check June. The second week of June. Strong, not as strong, but
Still strong, yeah.
I guess that's Twitter. t.co.
Oh, good. Glad to see that. Making the.
And you click here the various links, and these are visits coming from each link.
I'm not sure what those are indicating there. I can't really understand what those are indicating. These, so if we follow this link, that's the link where all these hits are coming from.
Right, that's what was shared on Twitter, and that's how many 67 people came to the website through
this is
that
all
link.
Twitter. Okay.
Yep.
I want to know what that popular post was.
Yeah.
How do I look at this stuff like on my own? Where do I go?
I can sign you up for I can create an account for you, so you can check it out on your own.
Or
but in general, I wanted to just show that this kind of data.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to do.
Yeah. Have you sent it to Roxanne?
Say again?
Have you sent the data to Roxanne?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's very interesting.
So
I would like to explore it. I would like to explore it a little deeper, or at least know what Twitter and well, I mean, I guess I could see. Well, I'd like to know. I would like to know what Twitter and Instagram are doing, because I'm pretty much the only one posting there. And if they're being, if their hits to the website have gone up in the last couple of months or not.
Yeah, you can see total website coming from Instagram.
For that week.
For that week, yep. And some 50 posts, right? Yeah, I guess it's all one clicks, or almost all of them are.
Right.
Just one, yeah. Just one click.
So Twitter is behind Instagram for clicks to the website? Is that what I'm seeing?
So pretty much all just one, unfortunately. Just click on that link, and a few of them are 2 clicks and 3 clicks. Index. That's people link, but just being on the, I guess, the homepage of Instagram and get to our website.
Right. So I'm curious, are we getting more? I'm not able to determine, are we getting more people clicking to the website from Instagram or from Twitter?
Well, you can look at Instagram, the top 87 people for that week.
And what was Twitter?
And Twitter was 246.
Oh, that's what I would have thought. Okay, for some reason I was thinking it was showing Instagram having more hits, because you can't. You have to really go out of your way to get to the website from Instagram. So I was surprised to see that there were. I thought it was looking like there were more from Instagram. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, so we can see here various lead people to our website. So, yeah, I guess here it gives us combined, all of Facebook, all of YouTube, bio and whatnot. Here it combines them.
Yeah, that's good. That's all what that makes sense. That's what I would expect. Except I'm surprised. What is that? What is that green one?
Green one is VK.
It's what?
The Russian V on Facebook, or the main social media network.
Kind of breaking up, but I don't understand what that one is.
The Russian version of Facebook.
Oh, I see. I see. Very good. I had no idea there was so much interest in Russia.
And Instagram is 3%.
I don't think Crank is able to hear us. He texted me that his microphone is damaged. He's trying to fix it.
Okay.
Rodney, I mean.
So, yeah, this gives a lot of idea of people are. I mean, I guess from the social media networks themselves, statistics like this, right? The clicks and so on. We get that on Facebook, probably Twitter. What people are clicking on. Still.
If you are talking, Bo, you're breaking up because I'm not hearing full words.
Yeah, I hear you quite well.
Huh. I heard you now. Yeah, for some reason you were breaking up there, but I hear you now.
Okay. Saying that the social media networks already give statistics on how much each link is clicked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But each of this is it gives us like all of it in the same place related to the website. So it's how many people came to the website, any of the social media networks. So it's a single place where we have it all.
That's great.
So what I was the easiest thing, this graph here, and we're looking at now from June 5th to June 11th. And for that week, we have 8,800 direct and 5,000 from search engines and 4,200 websites, other websites. And this would be the number that we're interested in. This is all from other websites. As we saw, it's the other web, all social media. So we have some Wikipedia and whatnot. But I guess what we can do is just subtract if you want to get just the social media. What this allows us to do then is just any difference that we get here, anything that we change on our end, like if we post times or post different things or make whatever kind of change, we stick with that change for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If there's any difference, we would see a difference here on this graph.
On the overall from the website, but it looked like that you could also see specific clicks from specific posts, yeah?
If we go back here, each website that links to ours, and you'll get.
So for example, if I change the time of a post from 2 in the morning my time to 2 in the afternoon, I can see the difference in interest somehow on here. I can get the specific interest on that specific post.
You can, but you would have to compare it with something.
Like if I do a week of posting the FAQs at 2 in the morning, and then I do the next week at posting the FAQs at 2 in the afternoon, I can compare the interest those 2 different weeks on that one post.
Yep. Is look at it, let's say from the June 11th, you posted at 2 a.m., right? Then for the next week, you posted a.m. So you would just go to the next week and see the difference. And in visits, overall visits, and then if you want to click, specific post, newsletter post that advertises, so it has 2 clicks for that week. I don't know what these things I don't understand. Index pages.
If you follow it, well, if you click on it, does it take you to the post?
I click on it. Let's see. It's some different. Oh, I guess that's the mobile version of Facebook. But that's and I don't know RDR. I don't know.
Well, scroll up to the top of this and see what it is.
It's nothing. You're dealing with Bulgarian Facebook.
Oh, it's Bulgarian Facebook. Okay.
Well, the interface is in Bulgarian.
So we can't tell what
I don't
we can't tell what post that it was clicking over from. What's this 58?
I guess here we have it's index. I guess that's different. That's Android.
How
it
do you
will
know
come
that?
from, well, it gives me the URL. I don't know if you can see it.
I don't.
Okay, to me it shows Android dash app.
It just says index to me.
Okay, I have a little pop-up here.
Uh,
I don't know how to figure out all these indexes. PHP. I don't know.
it's wonderful how detailed they do this.
Yeah. Always subscribe to the newsletter. Yeah. So for Facebook, I'm not quite sure. It's kind of chaotic. Not really clear. I don't know what these links are. But it was pretty good. It gives us clear links. I think you can definitely do it. With Facebook, I guess internally the platform allows you to see the clicks on each link that was posted. So I guess that would be a workaround to check it directly in Facebook.
Oh, let's see. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that's fantastic.
So bottom line is we can figure out how to use this. I mean, there are probably things here that I haven't learned how to use.
Yeah,
You
it
guys
looks
can
like
just tell me what you want, and I can try and investigate on your own, kind of tinker with it, try to see what more it can give us.
yeah, that's great. It's a great tool.
Yeah.
So we'll have to we'll be discussing later how often we should switch the times that we schedule different posts. Like right now, we schedule all the posts at specific times for that category of post every single day. So we'll be discussing like switching those times quarterly to give different demographics the opportunity to see different posts, because people are very habitual when they go on Facebook as to what times they go. So the same people are seeing the same posts. So we're going to rotate those. And just before rotate, what we should do is analyze the interest in the posts that the week before compared to the rotation week, and see if there's an uptick or if it makes any difference or not to do that.
Yeah. So do you want me to create an account for you on Piwik so you can check it out on your own?
I would like to be able to access that. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll put it on my homework. checklist. Any other questions about the statistics, or shall we move?
Yeah, I think we can move on. I'm sure I'll have more questions once I try and access it.
Okay. Okay. So this is done. I think and remove Skype. I guess they are slated for removal tomorrow, so we can just make okay. Meeting agenda for today. I don't think I put this here, the first thing. I don't know what it refers to. It has my, but as far as I know, I didn't put it here.
Post? I don't remember that. Post on various social media platforms at the same time. I don't know what that could be other than the Hootsuite issue.
Yeah, sounds like it. But
okay, so now we're on the Telegram issue, and I don't I'm not sure if Rodney has gotten his microphone up and running yet. Anyway, so the issue with the Telegram is that Stan doesn't feel that it's serving the purpose that we want because it doesn't direct people directly to the website. And Jennifer and Eugene and Roger have said that it's been discussed with Roxanne and it was approved, and they feel it's a good place to monitor that, for people to go to be able to see all the posts around the world for the Venus Project in one place.
well, Telegram bot just reposts what has been posted on other social media. So on its own, it can't direct or not direct site. It just copies what was shared on the other social media networks. So if the other social media networks, right, then the Telegram will also repost that on its chat.
Rodney, we can't. Rodney's asking if we can hear him. I can't hear you, Rodney. And Bo, I'm sorry, I missed the point that you just made.
Okay. I was saying that the Telegram bot just posts whatever was shared on the other social media networks.
Yes. It's a place
that's how it works.
It's a place that you can go to get notified for posts around the world from TVP, from all the different Facebooks, from all the different areas that TVP posts, like the Twitters and Instagrams and Facebooks from all over the world.
Right. So the issue is not that it doesn't link to the website. That's not the issue, because it just reposts whatever was social media networks. If
What
the
is
other
the
social
issue?
media
What
networks,
is the issue against having it?
you would have to ask people who have an issue with it.
Okay, yeah, we had. I guess it was only Stan that had an issue with it, but as far as I can tell, it's been approved. And then I was just asking to discuss if we're going to do a weekly, post about it, letting people know about it, or a monthly one, or how often we wanted to post the information and link to the Telegram bot for our social medias.
So these would be posts from the other social, right?
Yeah, this would just be to be informing people about the Telegram bot so that they know that it exists, and they can sign up to get notified globally about TVP posts.
Okay. Well, I think what we can do is try to better understand if Stan sees some problem.
Yeah. Well, he was asked to come to the meeting to discuss it, but I guess he didn't want to.
I don't know. The thing that I see as we can think about is whether we want to advertise from our website, how much we want to do that. That was the thing that I wasn't sure about, or from the website. But that's for all social media networks, not. But it's a kind of a separate thing. So yeah. Yes.
Well, I think if we decide that it's a positive thing to let people know about the Telegram bot, that we could post the information about it on a monthly basis would be sufficient. It's not like it's not like we do the what do we do? We do the newsletter weekly, I believe, and I think monthly is enough for the Telegram bot.
Well, to me, it depends on what we want to do. If we're talking about frequency, where do we want to direct people?
Yeah, that was the issue that Stan wanted to talk about, is whether it's where we want to direct people or not. He thinks not. I think it's a nice thing to have, to be able to see what's going on around the world with TVP posts and stuff.
So we have to find out from him what his concerns is, and then try and come to a decision about it.
Well, I doubt he's not going to come. He doesn't seem to come to the meetings. So I don't know how we're going to get his input.
Then I can put it on my homework to get it from him, to get his concerns from him. And report on the next meeting.
Yeah, I wish we could hear what Rodney has to say, because I know he has a lot to say about it.
So would that work?
It would, Bo, but do you know how to contact Rodney? Are you signed
Yes.
up for the Telegram bot? Do you have the app?
I know how to get there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, be sure that you compare whatever your discussion is with both sides. Not just Stan.
Well,
So
I'm going to
take Stan's concerns and discuss them with Rodney and Eugene also, because they have counter concerns that would be valuable to for your decision.
what I'm going to do is and present them on the next meeting.
Okay, I see.
So is there anything else on this one?
I'm sure that there is, but Roger can't get his microphone to work.
Well, then I guess let's move to the next topic and see if he will be able to.
Okay. I'm seeing if I can call him on Skype and see if that'll work, but I'm not getting an answer, so I guess we can move on.
Did you put the TVP history thing?
Nope, I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Let me just make some quick notes here. Okay. Advertising the tour every week.
Yeah, that's Jen, and I don't know what she wants to do with that. I think it's a good idea. Maybe a little snippet from the tour or something that we could post each week.
Mm. So you're saying something that varies? It's not the same?
Well, I think the most dynamic thing to do would be to post a snippet from the actual, an interesting snippet from the actual tour, so to entice people to want to know more.
Right. So if kind of shoot little bits, or someone would shoot Roxanne presenting the tour.
Yeah,
Little
yeah,
bits.
or the most interesting question of the day, kind of, would be kind of fun. Most interesting question of the day, and then you just like you publish that, and then you only publish Roxanne's partial answer to just the beginning of her answer, and then people would be like, oh, I want to know more.
So do is see if Roxanne or someone else is able to make such videos, such snippets. Maybe Joel with that.
Yeah, well, I've only ever been there once, and it looked like they recorded. Looks like they were recording it. Do they record every single one, or no?
I don't know.
Well, Jen would know about that for sure. So we could have it set up so that when we have a good recorded snippet, we could publish that, and then we could have an alternate ready to go type of a post that if it wasn't going to be a live video, it could be just a informational post.
Right. Okay, well, you would have a better idea of what would be liked by people. So would you like to write and suggest to her what kind of snippets would be nice to have to be shared on social?
Well, I'll collaborate with Jen on it. What I'll do.
Okay. Because you perspective, and I don't think I have it. I don't think I can be what people would like and find interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll work with Jen on that.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm in the right.
Should we put that as homework or mark it on the
We should probably move it to homework.
say again?
I think we should move it to homework. Oops, I don't know what I.
Okay, something like this. Well, this week. Anything else that we?
We were going to. I don't see it there anymore, but I spoke with Roxanne about doing that weekly post about current events and having somebody write something about it. And she said she was in talks with you about it. Has that progressed at all?
I don't think so because we don't have the people.
Did anybody talk to Stan about doing that? Or has anyone reached out to anybody about possibly doing that? Or are we just assuming that people are overloaded? Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat.
Well, the thing is that the things that are posted have to be checked by Roxanne, and we have to somehow prioritize her time in that respect.
Yeah, so
And
she's
figure
got too many other things going, you think?
out. Yeah. So the things that are the Roxanne's function is to that the things we post are in alignment with the Venus project direction.
Right.
Because she has the greatest competence on that. So we don't have people who can that function other than her. And that's the limiting factor that we have.
Yeah.
And that will take time to outgrow. It will take time to get more people to the place where they can with a similar quality kind of check that what is being shared is in alignment with the direction.
Right, right. So did you guys talk about the list of people that are qualified and for that sort of thing, and maybe put it out there to discuss it with them to see if they're interested in putting any time towards that?
We didn't talk about that. My view on the matter is that she is the only one currently who can do that.
Okay. All right. So then what about the other category that's related of being who makes the decisions more efficiently about outside videos and articles that are written specifically about TVP that get posted on our global and social media pages? It seems like we really get bogged down and stuck, and we're the last one to post our own information because we don't have any kind of protocol as to how to get these things posted and who are the ones that review it immediately when they're found. We don't know who to tag to look at it other than Roxanne, and you don't want to tag Roxanne for everything. So it seems like there should be like 2 or 3 other people besides Roxanne that make the decision that Roxanne needs to see it or not. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I guess that's up to her, but my view is that there aren't other people who can do that, who would do that with the same quality.
Okay.
So my view is
if
that
I
if
come
there are other
across
people,
if I come across a video that mentions Jacques or that refers to TVP, I need to just send it directly to Roxanne if I want to get it posted.
well, procedure here, that's what we're talking about, right? This procedure for requests for posts on social media. That's what we're talking
Right.
about.
Right. So
Right.
but the thing is I don't know who to tag. So I should just tag Roxanne.
Do these steps make sense to you?
Ask proofreaders. Oh, okay. I didn't see that these proofreaders were here before. So then that's the protocols. It goes through these 2 people first before it gets to Roxanne.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's what I was asking for. I'm sorry. I didn't see that there. I didn't realize
Okay.
that had been added.
Yeah, it's under requests for posts.
Okay. All right, good. Because that's what I wanted, was someone else besides Roxanne to start with, you know, about making the determination as to whether it's a good outside item to go through.
Right. But how about you try it? I don't think it's going to be like 5 times a day or something like that. Right? I mean, five such or something along those lines. It's going to be like once a week, twice a week. Is that right? Or do you think you have frequently?
Well, in the first category, my suggestion was that we posted a current event with TVP commentary once a week. But you've said that we don't have the people to do that. So I'm just putting that.
No. I mean, we have Roxanne to check those, right? And it is a limiting factor because it's just one person. But
Right. So we can't do that if there's no one else besides Roxanne to write commentary on a weekly current event. She's got too many other things going to be the one to do that. I was thinking that we could have 4 people that would be willing to work on that, and so each person would do one a week, and then so each person would do one a month. I'm sorry. And so we'd have 4 people. Each person would do one commentary on a current event a month, and then we would have Roxanne approve it, and then that would be a new weekly post that we did. But so that's so from what you're saying, this is not the time to do that, and the other thing that I was talking about that would be good for this card that you have up is just whenever something comes up, it would be random, and it would be something that could be several times a week or once a month. I don't know. It depends on how much talk there is about TVP out there. Like this refers to videos from Understanding More, and anybody that makes a video referring to TVP, or anybody that writes an article about anything that's TVP related that we want to share. I was talking about what is the protocol, who's going to approve those in a timely manner, because it gets out there too slowly.
How could we make it faster?
But it looks like with Sheena and Nikki, it looks like they're the ones that will be fielding these things now. So that's good. I didn't know they were there, and that answers my question for the second category. Okay. Yeah. But I would really like to develop the current event thing whenever.
Right. Well, why don't you start small? Like I don't know, whenever you have a post, write something up if you want to do the write up, or you to do it, and go for it and see how it goes. Okay. And then decide from there how much, don't try to set a frequency before you have tried it, because
right. I see what you're saying.
Maybe it will once a week.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I'll give it a shot. I wasn't thinking of myself as one of the writers of the commentary, but I would like to get it started. So maybe people will like it once they see it going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and
so with that,
this is too slow.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I haven't. This wasn't in place like until just very recently, so we don't know how efficient this will be. But the protocol looks good to me.
Yeah, if it's too slow, if you think it's too slow, maybe you have yeah. I don't know how.
If it's too
something.
Anyway, Bo, I have to go to Los Angeles today. It's a 3-hour drive, 3.5-hour drive, and I got to get moving on that. But so is there anything we need to close on here, or we covered everything?
I think we covered it all. Yep.
Okay. Very good. Well, nice chatting with you.
Yep, likewise. So again, about 2 weeks from now. or exactly 2 weeks from now.
Absolutely. Thanks, Bo.
Okay. Bye, Laga.
Bye-bye.